Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 9th to the 15th. I hope that you're all doing well. So before I get started with the clearing, all I want to say is, first of all, if you need any type of rituals, okay, I used to give them a lot to my community. They're mine, okay, and they work for me, and so I like sharing it. And I used to share it with my community where I live, but now I'm bringing it in here on YouTube. So if you're struggling with anything in your life, just write me a brief email of what you're going through, what you would like to have, what would you like to have, what would you like to happen, and I'm going to send you what I feel is best for you. And they do work, okay? Been proven. There's been testimonies already, okay? So you can reach out to me underneath the video. You will see. You will see my emails that you can reach out. Reach out to one email. Don't reach out to two. If I don't answer right away, just wait for me to answer you, okay? Because then it gets confusing if you're here and there. All right, but I'll still send you the email. I'll still send you the same email. It won't change. Okay. For those of you that are looking for personal reasons, I am open, but right now I'm not answering the new emails because I'm still trying to finish off the ones I had before. And because I'm alone in doing this, I don't like to take on too many emails because then there's a sense of confusion for me. So just be patient. I will answer you when I have the time. For those of you that are looking for a healer and you need someone that does different modalities of healing, there is Mark, okay? And his email is there, and it's also his website if you resonate with him. And for those of you that are wanting my sprays, there's a link for that. For those of you wanting my crystals, who I'm collaborated, Auto Spirit, if you take anything from Auto Spirit, okay, you still have on the checkout, you put Patrizia 20, you get 20% off, okay? And they have different ones, like if it's for love, if it's for if it's for quantum shift, if it's for love attraction, finances, manifestation, they have different ones, even the ones for the zodiac sign, and they are very powerful because when I tried them on, I felt a shift within me take place. So that's why I wanted to give that to you. But the great part about not only this is that whenever you buy from Auto Spirit, part of your money goes towards the ocean. That's where they donate their money. And that's what I love about Auto Spirit. So I hope that you will continue to look at the website because they do have new things every month. Okay. And then I did take this collaboration for all of you out there. And yeah, and underneath the video, there's usually like I write like a summary of what's happening for you, Aquarius, right? And so, anyways, this is what I wanted to tell you. If you want to follow me on social media for inspirational posts, everything is written down there where you could find me. And that's it. Now, let's start the clearing. We're going to do the clearing from in my space, my energy to your space and energy. Let's do some clearing here. For Aquarius from June 9th to the 15th. Perfect. Now we're going to set intentions. My intentions for you, Aquarius, is love, light, and peace and protection. And you could set your own intentions right now. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to use my mom's bell and some spray. A lot of you that are intuitive are going to smell this. And you're going to say, oh, wow, that smells really good. Yeah, it does. Okay, we're going to look at your numerology. We'll see what numbers are coming in for you this week. So I'll just tell you a little story quick. Today I was at the supermarket with my family. I needed to get a few things, cereals that I love. And on my way out, leaving, this lady had said something to her daughter, and I looked at her and with a smile, and she goes to me, "Oh, you look familiar." And I said, "Yeah, I get that often. I know it because I'm chuckling, and I knew already." Spirit told me, "Yeah, she's one of your followers on YouTube. She watches you on YouTube." And she goes, "Yeah, I can't figure out. Maybe I know you. I've spoken to you before." And I said, "Yeah, I go, well, we're not going to see each other again." So she goes, "Yeah, maybe in another lifetime or something." And I said, "Well, I don't know what I said. I think I said to her, like, do you watch me online? Like it could be online." And she like, "Oh my God." And she figured it out. So I want to say that hi to Claudia. I remember your first name, thank God. And yeah, so please reach out to me on my email because she said that she was going to. All right. So, anyways, I saw her and I was like, like never in a million years would I have thought that, she would, not in a million years would I have thought that that this lady would recognize me online, not in my area. Like, because it's like it's secluded, it's like it never happened. Like, it happens in some neighborhoods that I have, but not particular when I go do my groceries. So that was the first time. So I found that to be very nice. And anyways, it was nice seeing you, Claudia. Okay. So she's an Aquarius. Let's see what's happening for you, Aquarius. All right. Let's see what your numerology is about. Okay, 2002. This card keeps coming up a lot for everybody on the collective, and it's about unconditional love. Now go back to what was happening in your life in 2002 and see if it corresponds to what's taking place now. Okay, and this is about patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, taking action, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities, and they want you to trust the process. Yeah, well, my microphone just went flying. And then you got forward thinking, 1551. Maybe some of you have Gemini in your chart a lot. And if you do, check out the Gemini reading. It's about forward thinking because they got the same card as you. It's about longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. So chill out, have fun, and open up and go outside. So 2002 and 1551. Now I will take out two cards from the sacred symbols. Okay. It's something that you're not seeing at this time, or maybe you're wanting some type of confirmation or something like that. Let's see what's taking place here for you. For Aquarius. Now, usually, they don't flip because they're very thin cards. But for Gemini, they flipped. And I was like, what? How is it for Gemini they flip, but they don't flip for anybody else? Okay. So, let me see. Are they going to flip? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess they did flip. Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. Anything else? Okay. All right. You have a few cards, and usually I take two cards, but if Spirit goes, don't, just continue. Okay, you came into your own sign, which is air. So you are an air sign. So communication is taking place. And this is an air element. Okay, maybe some of you need to put more air element. I don't think you need to put more into air element, but maybe some of you do need to, right? So if you do need an air elemental ritual, you could reach out to me. Okay, this is about air. What number is this? It's number 28. It's a new beginning. And you also got number 27, which is a 9 and fire element. It could be a fire element. There could be someone around you with that energy, or you have that energy, or maybe you need the fire element to come in with the air element. Maybe you need like something double here. You need something to work with the air and the fire ritual, or some type of ritual. You need to blend in these two together. Okay, so very nice in energy. I also got here is that you got the power, right? You got the power. You have more control over your life. You got the power to do whatever it is that you need to do here. Stand in your power. And which is your power is number 46, which is a 10, which is a new beginning. And they're asking you to focus. Okay, focus on what you want. Number 24, which is a 6, it's about prosperity. Focus on what you want. And last but not least, to stay grounded. You need to ground yourself, Aquarius, okay? Number 22, in energy. Keep the faith, okay? Stay blessed and keep the faith, all right? Stay grounded. Some of you have an anchor tattoo is what is being shown to me. Okay, and focus on what you truly want here. Okay, you have the power to get what you want here, and some of you probably need the air and fire element to come in together and merge, is what I'm being shown. Okay, now we're going to start your reading. Okay, we're going to look at your situation. We're going to look at what's crossing you, your immediate future, your advice, what is it that you cannot see at this time, and your potential outcome. When I say potential outcome, it just means that nothing is written in stone, okay, and you have free will. If you, the only way to change that is if you claim it. Then I'm going to, of course, clarify the cards, and at the end, I will give you bonus cards, plus I will give you what the universe wants you to know. Aquarius, from June 9th to the 15th. Okay, cards are ready. Let's get started. Let's look at your situation. Temperance, have patience. Okay, number one, that thing comes in. It's about balancing here. It's about healing. Okay, it's about meeting yourself halfway or meeting someone halfway. There is a Sagittarius energy here. It doesn't have to be, but just saying it's about patience. And what's crossing you is the Queen of Pentacles. Have patience when it comes to your finances. You've been putting a lot of value in who you are. Okay, how you present yourself to the world, and how you, yeah, definitely in your value. There's stability here. Let's look at the root. Two of Cups, there is a union here. In the recent past till now. Come on, there's too many cards that want to come out at the same time. You were overthinking about something here. You were in your head. You're feeling stuck. Let's look at what you're working towards. What is Aquarius working towards? You want things to take off here. Okay, there's something that you want things to move ahead. You want something to take flight. Okay, you want messages to come in. There's something that you're wanting here. Okay, you're trying to bring something into balance in your immediate future. What's the immediate future? Now, Pluto going in retrograde in your sign is really tough. Not only for everybody, it's going to show you like things that it's going to keep showing up to see what it is that you're not seeing, what it is that you're trying to fix. There's a lot of people from the past that could show up. Okay, in when Pluto is in retrograde in your sign, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at everything, like you're comparing to you're looking at how far you've come in a situation. You're waiting for some type of money or something to come in here. Okay, your advice is, what's your advice? The Emperor. This could be Saturn in Aries at this time that we just transitioned from May 24th and 25th. And it also could be Neptune in Aries that's showing up here. You have a lot of wisdom here, okay, in energy. There's a lot of wisdom in this situation or this union or whatever whatever this is. It's about taking a stand. It's about you're not looking into the past, you're not looking into the future. It's about being here in the moment and taking action. There's something that you need to take action towards. Okay, let's look at what you're not seeing right now in your environment. There's a new beginning, and they're saying go for it. Okay, with the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is very exciting. Okay, there's an excitement here. It's a lot of passion. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be anything. And they're saying go for it. Let's look at the hopes and fears. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You're putting a lot of energy into something or long hours into something here. And let's look at the potential outcome. This card wanted to come out. Four of Wands. This is your wish fulfillment because the Nine of Wands wanted to come out. And you got the Empress. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Look at this. I'm going to show you something. Okay. You got the Emperor and the Empress here. Okay. With the Two of Cups. in the middle. So this could be a union between two people, or this could be you and energy. Now, I'm going to say this is that if you're single and you're alone, okay, you're balancing your masculine and your feminine, you're healing and you're becoming whole. Okay. Now let's look at the potential outcome. It's a wish fulfillment of yours. You want a steady home. You want a strong foundation. Maybe you want a home. Okay, you want a home. Okay, you want to feel like home. Whatever the case is, it's about celebration. It's about strong foundation. 1111 is here. There's protection here as well, and it's a wish fulfillment of yours. And in the overall, you got the Empress. Okay, so definitely some of your mothers. So this doesn't have to be about mother. This could be Venus and energy. You have Mars that's here. Okay, you got Jupiter that's here. There's a lot of planets here that are coming in, working behind the scenes to bring you to whatever this you need here. Okay, and there's new opportunities and abundance, but at the same time, you're still releasing something here. Okay, there's a lot of past mistakes. You're releasing things. You're probably sometimes thinking the negative part of, like, looking at it from a negative point of view of whatever it is that you are trying to release here. Okay, and coming to a closure or some type of like finding the silver lining of why a situation took place. Okay, so now we're going to clarify the cards, Aquarius. Some of you are still heartbroken from the past. I'm just going to put it in because that one just came out, the card. I don't know, as I was shuffling, you saw it. It just came out. Okay, the cards are, not one more time. This is for Aquarius from from June 9th to the 15th. What's happening here with the Empress card? Venus, Queen of Wands shows up. The Strength card, Leo energy, and the Five of Wands. Okay, there could be a situation here. I see that there could be conflict around you. Okay, there could be conflict, but I feel that there's a resolve. There is a new path here. For some of you, there's a new path that is being shown. Okay, there's a new path that you're going to take on very quickly, because you're trying to bring something into balance here. Okay, but there is some type of I feel that there's a resolve because you have the courage and the strength to overcome it, and whatever that, if there, whatever this, what is, if it was gossip or competition or just, you know, the world at large in a situation here, what I see is that there was conflict, but I feel like you have to take a hard look at in this and really look inside of you in this situation, where you know, it took a lot of your confidence and passion here. Whatever the situation, whatever this difficulty is, I feel that there's new opportunities that are coming in, and I do feel that there's a resolve. But for some of you, there's also a new path that is being shown to you. Okay, so there's something that you're letting go of. Now let's look at Temperance in your situation. The Four of Wands shows up again in your situation and the potential outcome. You want peace in your house. You want stability and wealth in your house. Okay, and a lot of you are not wanting to see anything else but that. Okay, you're just focused on your home. You're focused on your stability, your wealth. Okay, if this is a business, and a lot of you are coming in as kings. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're. It's just the energy of the card. Okay, where patience is needed here. There's healing that has to be done, and there has to be a compromise here. And a lot of you are thinking logically, and you're very focused on what you want, and you're not. You don't care about the rest. You don't care about the rest. Okay, you don't care about whatever else there is. You just want to be happy in a home. You want a strong foundation. You want celebrations in a home, and you're focused. You're very focused on your goal here, and and I do see the King and Queen of Pentacles. If that's a couple, this is a strong couple in energy. Okay, it's the Queen and the King of Pentacles and Tarot are the strongest. Okay. but it's also that your mind, it's about your mind being stronger than your emotions here. Very nice. Now let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. That's what's crossing you. You got the Empress. You see Venus is here again. Okay, the Eight of Swords. You are overthinking about something. You're feeling stuck maybe in your finances. You're waiting for money to come in. You're waiting for something to come in, whether that you've been manifesting. Okay, you wanting stability. Look, the Queen of Pentacles showed up again, right? And with Venus and energy, this is about new opportunities in love and finances. But you're, for some of you, might be feeling stuck in taking action towards something, or in terms of your money or income, or in your home here. But what I see is that there is stability here, 100%. Now let's look at the Two of Cups in the core of your reading. There's a union here. Two of Cups comes in with the Two of Cups here. Okay, right. This is confirmation. You've been putting a long hours, long energy into this. Okay, some of you are still trying to release. There's mistakes here that have been done, regrets. Okay, and you're trying to release it. Maybe you're looking at it on the way you're thinking about it is negative, but spiritually, yeah. But there's still two cups behind you, standing strong. You just have to find the silver lining to this, you know. But you're putting a lot of energy into that. A lot of energy. No, this card, you know, a lot of energy. There is toxic traits here to be looked at. Okay, now let's look at the recent past till now. You got the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Okay, the World. Wow, the cards are just like flying. And Tower. Well, something took place in the recent past, that something shifted, something took flight. Okay, something moved fast, okay, with the Tower. And what it shows me is that it brought you to, made you complete a cycle here, and you went to the next level. But there's a pause, okay, because there's something, or some type of gift or money or something with a strong foundation that came in here for you. Now let's look at what you're working towards. Communication here, okay. For you, communication is very important. Listening also to the messages that are coming in, and something taking flight here. So there's something here. The Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups. It's about listening to your messages that are coming in, and the Emperor. There's going to be a breakthrough for you. This could be Saturn or Mars. Okay, energy. It could be Aries, like Neptune and Aries, or Mars and energy, or Mars. Some of you have Mars in Sagittarius, is what I'm being told, if you know your chart very well. There is going to be a breakthrough here. Okay, there is going to be a breakthrough. You're going to gain clarity, okay, and you're going to take action towards something here, and this is what you're working towards. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. You want this happiness. This is what you want. The Devil. Yikes. Okay. The Seven of Swords. Someone here is not being honest about something. Okay. Now I don't know if this is you or someone around you. You know, this is someone that's trying to get away with something. Someone that's very keeping quiet. They could be keeping quiet. That's fine. But when the Devil is attached to it, this could be Saturn. Okay, entering into Aries. Okay, there's a new beginning for happiness here, but there's something karmic that's attached to this. Okay, so this could be like just a lot of like. Could be patterns, it could be the shadow self that you're dealing with, something you're bonded to, addictions here. You know, there's something here that's showing up. I'm just going to see something here for a second. Give me the future. What is this about? There's a lot of fears attached to this with the moon. That's also Neptune and Aries. Something is not what it seems. And your intuition is going to be tested. You're not going to see the end result of something that you really want here. You have to let things unfold, and there's secrets around this. Someone is being secretive, okay? And patience is the key on this, and there's healing that has to take place with this, okay? Because the Temperance card is, because if you want this happiness and new beginning, you need to be patient and heal. There's something here that you have to do, okay? So, because there's finally light at the end of the tunnel after a long period of darkness. Let's look at the Emperor in the advice. In the advice is to take action. You got the Emperor twice. You got the Empress twice here. Some of you, you have the strong energy of that. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles. No, sorry, yeah, the King and no, you got yes, you got the King and Queen of Pentacles. You got the Four of Wands twice. You got the Eight of Wands twice. It's very positive, your reading, okay? You got Judgment. There's a judgment that's coming in. The Nine of Pentacles, you've been putting a lot of work into yourself. You're very independent, okay? And maybe you need to work on being more grateful for what you have, or you already are doing this. And some of you are holding on to something very tightly, or you're holding back. You're holding back how you truly feel, because I feel your heart is not saying what has to be said here, because there is a wish fulfillment. Number 99 is here, okay, that you truly want here. Now, let's look at the Ace of Wands and what you're not seeing right now. Page of Swords, new ideas taking place, some type of online communication. The Three of Cups, there could be celebrations and a huge transformation after a time of healing and time out. There's a huge celebration taking place here, okay? Huge. Death and rebirth is taking place with this Ace of Wands. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. You got that twice as well. You got 4 eights on the ground. You got number 44, 77, 777. These are all the good numbers. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you're putting a lot of work into something here. The sun is going to shine on this. Okay, so this is the best card in the deck. Very positive energy, returning to innocence. The Three of Pentacles, there could be teamwork here, helping each other. It could be collaboration. And with the King of Wands, again, showing up here for you. Okay, because it's a card of taking action. Okay, the King of Wands, the Emperor, the same type of energy. It's about, there's a calling here and taking action towards something. The sun is shining bright. Whatever the sun touches, it's blooming. Okay, very good vibration. And you've been manifesting this. Some of you have been also manifesting new love as well. Okay, there's also new love or some type of forgiveness for some of you. Now let's look at the Four of Wands in the potential outcome with the Nine of Cups. You've been waiting for this. The Three of Wands. You have that rod in your hand. You're waiting for this new beginning. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands again. Five of Swords is showing up. You're not trusting the situation. You're not trusting yourself. Are you talking negative? Okay, it's about letting go of that. Some of you, that's what you're doing. You're letting go of all that. And there is a new beginning that's taking place. Very passionate. And they're saying to go for it. Okay, you've been overcoming these obstacles. Okay, you've been overcoming. And there is some type of gift that's coming towards you. One more. Okay, so now we're going to take out. It's very positive. Okay, so the outcome is that there's definitely a wish fulfillment. You've been waiting for it for a long time, and it's a new beginning, and it's about going for it and letting go of the challenges and letting go of the mistrust, okay, if that's what it was for you. Now, one more card for the overall. Not one more card, not 100 cards. One more card for the overall of the reading. You're making progress, okay? Or there could be someone coming towards you very slowly. Or this could also mean you're making progress. All right. So now we're gonna take out bonus cards for you, Aquarius. 3 shuffles. Remember, you have the power. Stay grounded at this time. Anchor yourself. Okay. And stay focused on what you truly want. And use the air and fire element. If you have one for yourself, then use it, or come to me. And I will give you a ritual, because I do have one for fire and air, okay, that will propel you forward if that's what you're wanting. Take a few more cards. Is there anything else? Okay. You got helping hand. Need others to assist with services, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. You got moving up. You're moving up. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities, salary increase. Go to the next level, Aquarius. Independence. Manage money yourself, independent. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others when it comes to your finances or your money or where you're investing your money. And last but not least, you got duality, which was I thought too. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Okay? Duality. Now we're going to see what the universe has in store for you, wants to say to you. It says, do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Be careful of third parties. Now, it doesn't mean it's a person or a situation. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a place, it could be anything. But be careful because there's something here that has to be tweaked out. Okay? I do see that for you, Aquarius. So let's see. What does the universe want to say to you, Aquarius, from June 9th to the 15th? And I always take the card underneath. It says here, Aquarius, when there are questions you need to assist with, go inward. Sit with yourself. Meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. Okay? Go inward. Then you have Aquarius. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift, one change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. So, Aquarius, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye.